Merry Christmas, everyone. And if you would indulge me for a moment, I would just like to say something to my grandchildren and my daughter, whom I've been separated from for 8 painful years now. I don't know if they'll hear this, but I pray they will. To my beloved grandchildren and to my baby girl, every light reminds me of you. Though years and miles may lay between us, my heart is with you always. We've all made mistakes, but it's forgiveness that bridges the gap. My greatest wish is to embrace you again, to share in your joys, and to tell you how deeply you are loved. May this season remind us that love endures and hope is never lost. Merry Christmas, sweethearts. Once upon a time, in the ancient and humble town of Nazareth, a story of hope and wonder began to unfold. Mary, a young woman of deep faith, was engaged to a man named Joseph, who was known for his integrity and kindness. Unbeknownst to them, their lives were about to intertwine with a divine plan that would change the world. One evening, as shadows stretched and the air grew still, Mary received a visit from the angel Gabriel. He revealed that she would bear a son, Jesus, and he would be called the Messiah. Though initially startled, Mary's heart filled with a profound peace as she accepted her part in this sacred story. Meanwhile, Joseph, troubled by the news of Mary's unexpected pregnancy, contemplated the future with concern. But in a dream, an angel appeared to him, easing his doubts and urging him to embrace Mary and the child she would bring into the world. With a newfound resolve, Joseph stood by Mary, honoring their betrothal and his part in the unfolding story. Together they journeyed to Bethlehem, the city of David, as decreed by a census. In a modest stable, surrounded by the quiet of night, Jesus was born. Shepherds, alerted by angels and wise men, guided by a star, came to pay homage to the newborn king. The shepherds, humble and wide-eyed, shared stories of angels and celestial song. The wise men, bearing gifts of gold, frankincense, and mirth, honored the child with symbols of his destined path. Mary and Joseph watched as their son, so small and yet so significant, drew people from near and far. Each visitor, whether shepherd or wise man, left the stable changed, touched by the hope and promise cradled in the manger. As the news of the miraculous birth traveled, it reached all corners of the land. People from every walk of life paused to ponder the meaning of this event. In homes and marketplaces, in palaces and fields, the story of a child born in a Bethlehem stable sparked conversations of hope and a prophecy fulfilled. Mary and Joseph, now guardians of this divine child, watched Jesus grow in wisdom and favor with God and man. The love and lessons they imparted to him in those early years would one day echo in his teachings and miracles. Each year, as we recount this timeless story, we remember the humble beginnings of a Savior who would change the world. His birth was a promise, his life a gift, and his legacy a light that continues to guide us through the ages. As our tale comes to a close, let us carry the spirit of that first Christmas in our hearts spreading love, joy, and peace to all we meet. I wish you all a Merry Christmas. Don't forget the real reason for the season. Be blessed this year and next. Peace and blessings.